my name is Kaelene. Welcome to the Book Buddies. Today I am going to do the Confessions of a BookTuber tag. And I don't know who originally did this tag, but I saw Katie do it, and I will link her video down in the doobly-doo. And she saw it off of Samantha from Novels and Nonsense. So I will link that video in the doobly-doo as well. And yeah, I didn't have school today, and I was going to film in the daylight, and it was going to be awesome. I didn't get around to it. So I'm filming at 11 o'clock, you know, it's still Thursday. Okay, question 1. What camera and editing software do you use? My camera is just a little Samsung camera, and I actually have the box. That's my camera right there, except my camera's red. Yeah, that's the best I could come up with for what my camera is. It's very fancy, so my video quality is fantastic. And I use Windows Movie Maker as my editing software. It works pretty well for what I need it for. There's still some stuff that I want to do that I haven't figured out how to do, and I don't know if it's just because it can't do it or if I just haven't figured it out. But it works pretty well, and it's low-key enough for me to actually be able to figure out how to use it. Question 2. How many hours a week do you spend filming/editing? It depends what the video is. If it's a tag, it takes a little longer because I have to watch another video to write down all the questions and stuff. But if it's just a different kind of video, maybe an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know, 2 hours might be stretching it. But yeah, it takes me a while to edit because I'm too much of a perfectionist. Question 3. Do you film videos in one take, or does it take you more than one try? Usually I just do it in one take, and then I just edit out a whole bunch of stuff, which is another reason why it takes so long to edit. Sometimes if it's just absolutely horrible and I don't feel like editing out, you know, almost the whole video, I'll just refilm, but that's only happened a few times. Question 4. When is it easiest for you to film? I pick Saturdays as my filming day because that's generally a day when I don't have a whole lot going on. I should probably switch that to Sunday though, or at least film on Sunday and still put it up on Thursday. But as far as time of day, usually late because I get home late sometimes, and then it's usually really late because then there's not the sound of the TV in the background, which sometimes I film during that anyway just because I don't want to stay up that late. Question 5. Something awkward you do while filming. I say a lot, and I try to edit that out because it's really annoying. And I realized I say like a lot. I don't know if I do that just while I'm filming or if I do that in real life as well, but I find that also slightly annoying. And I have weird hand motions that go on sometimes. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing weird stuff with my hands. It's like, I don't even know what this is, but yeah. I also do that in real life sometimes. Yeah. And then I think the most awkward thing I do though is when I mess up. Like when I mess up with a word, I'm just like blah, blah, blah. Like that's weird. And I also do that in real life sometimes, but it's not quite as dramatic, I don't think. I hope. But yeah, that's definitely awkward. But it does make for some funny blah. See? It does make for some funny bloopers, I hope. I hope that's entertaining at least. Question 6. One quote from a book you love. Okay, so this is the point where I fail as a book nerd because I can't think of a quote that I love. I mean, there are quotes that I like, but I don't have them memorized, and there's not one in particular that I love. There might be something in Chronicles of Narnia. I mean, that's my favorite book, so maybe there's a quote in there that I like, but I'd have to reread it to find one. That should be my goal in life, to have a favorite literary quote, because I need that. I mean, I have favorite quotes that aren't in books. There's one, it's like, so many books, so little time. Like, that is my motto, because I have all these books that I want to read, but don't have time to read them all. Yeah, it's great, you know, book nerd problems. Question 7. What video are you most proud of? I am proud of my bookshelf tour because I thought that was going to take me forever and it was going to be so hard, and it actually turned out halfway decent, other than the really shaky camera and the parts where it cuts weird, and yeah, but other than that, I'm proud of it, that it turned out well. I'm also proud of the first video that Katie and I put up, just because it was our first video and it did pretty well, and I know I was pretty nervous about filming it because it was my first video and it was going to go on YouTube for people to see, but it turned out pretty decent and I'm just really proud, and it's kind of the thing that just started it all. So that's pretty neat. Question 8. How long do you spend getting ready for a video? Once again, that depends on the video because if it's a tag, I have to write down all the questions and everything. But normally, not too horribly long. I have to like get my tripod together and try to get to where I look halfway decent, and then I just have to figure out what I'm gonna say, sort of get in the mindset to film, but it doesn't really take very long. Question 9. What is the last BookTube video you watched? The last BookTube video I watched was Katie's version of this tag, and I watched that so I could figure out what all the questions were, and I rewatched it because it's fun to watch videos. But the last BookTube video I watched, just to watch it for no reason, was Novels and Nonsense's video 25 Facts About Me, and I know she posted that like a week or so ago, but I try to watch all the BookTube videos that we're subscribed to, and I'm behind because I've been busy. Question 10. What is your favorite BookTube video of all time? I wasn't really sure what my favorite video was, so I went back and looked through my liked videos. The only BookTube video that I liked is Jessie the Reader's Boom Boom Balloon and Harry Potter Trivia. I know I liked it because that was freaking hilarious. I laughed so hard, but I don't think it's my favorite video of all time, but I don't know which one it is. Probably one of Epic Read's videos. I really like their Reader Problems videos because those are really funny and they're very relatable. So probably one of those. I don't know which one. Question 11. What is one book that you hated that everyone else loved? I usually like pretty much everything I read, and I'm really good about jumping on the bandwagon with everyone else and just loving the books, so I don't really have one that I hated that everyone else loved. There were a few that I didn't like as much. The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, I liked it. I liked it pretty well. I gave it 4 stars, but I'm just not as into it as almost everyone else is. But I will say again, it's not that I don't like it. I like it, just not as much. Question 12. Who are your BookTube friends? Katie! And that's it. Katie's awesome, but I don't really have any other BookTube friends. And then question 13, what BookTuber would you die if you saw that they were subscribed to you? Pretty much any of the major BookTubers. Like, any of them. That would be so cool. But more specifically, probably Kat from Katie-tastic. She's pretty cool. I like her videos. She's just really upbeat and energetic. It's like, how do you have this much? Oh, it's probably all the coffee she drinks. Okay, I take that back. But she is really upbeat, and she's just really fun to watch, and it would be so cool if she subscribed. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I love your videos. So, yeah, I would probably totally fangirl over that. But, yeah, any other BookTuber that subscribed, that would be awesome, too. And then, I'm not going to tag anyone in this, because usually I just tag Katie, but she's already done it, and I don't really know anyone else who would like to do it. So, if you see this video and you want to do it, go for it. It's fun. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and he asked for me to give him a shout out, and somehow it came down to me saying that he's a crazy pyro that can throw fire. True story. Okay. Anyway, Katie and I will have another video up about something sometime soon, hopefully a collaboration. In the meantime, I'll be reading this, which is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children Without a Dust Jacket, and I will see y'all later. Bye! Question 1. What camera and editing software do you... Bleh. Wow. Okay. Question 1. What camera and editing software do you use? Why is that so hard to say? Katie and me. Grammar. Katie and I know. I'm also proud of me and Katie's first... No, Katie and me's... Katie and me's? What? I don't even know how to say that grammatically correct. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for here. I want to say obsessive, but that's not it.